Welcome to Nova. Imagine a resort so surreal and otherworldly, it feels like stepping onto another planet, yet it costs $100,000 a night and stays fully booked by the world's elite. This isn't fantasy, it's real, and today, we're giving you an exclusive peek inside. From futuristic suites to jaw-dropping service, it's luxury redefined. Like what you see? Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get started. Tucked away in a remote archipelago that barely dots the map, this $100,000 a night resort isn't just a getaway, it's a portal into another world. The journey to reach this secluded haven already hints at its exclusivity. A private jet to a lesser-known airport, followed by a helicopter ride over turquoise waters, and finally a luxury boat transfer that slips silently through a coral-fringed lagoon. As the island emerges from the horizon, it doesn't just look pristine, it looks untouched by time. The air carries the scent of salt and exotic blooms, a cocktail of nature that no perfumer could replicate. And as your feet hit the powdery sand, every inch of stress seems to vanish. This is not just escape, it's a erasure of the world you left behind. The resort isn't made up of mere villas. Each structure is a private floating sanctuary, inspired by spacecraft design, hovering subtly above the waterline using hidden flotation tech. The aesthetic is minimalist futurism meets raw nature. Think glass walls that change opacity at your command, teak flooring that warms to your bare feet, and furniture carved from reclaimed driftwood and marble flown in from Italy. The villas are powered entirely by renewable energy, but there's no sense of compromise here, only quiet innovation. Each one comes with a 24/7 butler, a Michelin-level private chef, and access to an underwater observatory dome where you can dine with glowing fish flickering past. Yes, there's Wi-Fi, but most guests switch off. This is a place for silence, awe, and being completely present. What makes the $100,000 per night tag feel justified isn't just the lodging, it's the unparalleled access to experiences that money alone usually can't buy. A private astronomer will guide you through the constellations visible from this dark sky-certified zone, using military-grade telescopes. Marine biologists take you diving with bioluminescent sea creatures on a reef that's been closed to the public for decades. At sunrise, a local monk from a hidden mountain temple leads one-on-one mindfulness sessions on a cliffside platform that feels suspended between ocean and sky. In the evening, a visiting classical pianist may play a solo concert just for you on a platform that floats in the lagoon, accompanied only by the rhythm of waves and wind. Food here isn't consumed, it's revered. Each meal is a multi-sensory performance choreographed by chefs who've worked at the world's best restaurants and now retreat here for creative freedom. You won't find a menu. Instead, your dietary preferences and emotional state are translated into edible art. One night, you might be served sea urchin cream with wasabi blossoms in a crystal sphere that dissolves into a fragrant broth. The next morning, breakfast is delivered via drone to your infinity pool deck, hand-picked tropical fruit arranged like a painting, fresh-baked pastries made with grains grown on a secret organic plot on a neighboring island, and coffee roasted over volcanic stones. The clientele is more secretive than the resort itself. Billionaire CEOs, royal heirs, tech visionaries, and ultra-private creatives rent out the entire island for weeks at a time. No names are ever released. NDAs are signed before you even arrive. Drones are banned. Cameras are discouraged. The staff is trained not just in hospitality, but in discretion at a level that makes Swiss bankers look chatty. Some guests come to hide from headlines, others to recover from burnout, and some to plan world-changing deals in complete privacy. The island's only rule: no social media tags, no press, no noise. What happens here stays vaporized in ocean breeze. And still, despite the price tag and secrecy, it's fully booked. For the next 18 months, every night is claimed. Some guests rebook before they even leave. What makes this resort so addictive? It's not just luxury, it's the feeling that for once in your life, the world slows down enough for you to feel it move. It's the way the stars look when there's no pollution, and how your breath aligns with the waves. It's not about being pampered, it's about remembering what it's like to be purely, exquisitely alive. That's the real commodity here. And in a world addicted to speed, noise, and validation, That kind of stillness is worth far more than any nightly rate. While critics may scoff at the indulgence for those who've stayed, it's not about status. It's about escape from systems that are always watching, always pushing, always demanding. Here, time expands. Days stretch like golden light over the water. You wake up not to alarms, but to birdsong echoing across the cliffs. There's no pressure to do anything, but everything you might want is already waiting, pre-arranged, with the elegance of a place that knows your needs better than you do. Even the spa here feels otherworldly. Treatments take place in cliffside pods shaped like shells, with therapists trained in ancestral healing from 5 different cultures. You don't choose a treatment, you describe how you feel, and they design something from scratch, be it a salt stone ritual or a zero-gravity meditation cocoon. The resort doesn't advertise. There are no billboards, no Instagram campaigns. Bookings come by invitation or ultra-exclusive referral. The owner, a reclusive billionaire with a passion for architecture and environmentalism, once described it not as a hotel, but as a living art installation of peace. Every element on the island has been thought through, from the bioengineered flora that glows softly at night to the way each pathway curves to mirror ancient sacred geometry. The goal? To create not just a luxury experience, but a new blueprint for how humans could one day live in perfect balance with nature, beauty, and technology. Perhaps the most mind-blowing feature is the Memory Architect, a team of professional documentarians and artists who silently record your stay, then present you with a bespoke visual memoir upon departure. They edit it like a cinematic masterpiece, complete with a personalized soundtrack, drone shots, and even short story narratives of your journey. The resort spans an entire island, but only books one guest party at a time. That's right, when you're there, the whole island is yours. You're not just booking a room, you're renting an entire world. The experiences offered are nothing short of extraordinary. Private submarine dives to see untouched underwater ruins, champagne breakfasts inside a dormant volcano, stargazing sessions with former NASA astronomers, even zero-gravity yoga aboard a modified flotation chamber. It's no wonder why celebrities, tech moguls, and royalty compete for the year-long waitlist. The culinary program is headed by a rotating team of Michelin-starred chefs flown in from around the world. Menus are tailored daily, blending molecular gastronomy with ancient cooking techniques. Fancy a sushi roll made from extinct grains revived via artificial intelligence-assisted agriculture, or an 18-hour slow-cooked reef fish glazed in locally sourced volcanic salt. It's all on the menu and then some. Despite the remote location, the resort is entirely self-sufficient and environmentally regenerative. It operates on cutting-edge sustainable tech, desalinated water systems, artificial intelligence-managed agriculture gardens, and even coral reef restoration labs you can visit. Your stay contributes directly to preserving the surrounding ecosystem. With bookings locked down months in advance and new guests admitted only through invitation or private reference, this resort remains one of the most exclusive experiences money can buy. For $100,000 a night, you're not just escaping the world, you're stepping into a new one entirely. And by all accounts, it's a world so unforgettable, people would rather keep it a secret forever. As you prepare to leave, a subtle shift occurs. You don't want to return to your normal life. The idea of traffic, news feeds, and fluorescent lighting feels suddenly barbaric. And as the helicopter lifts off the landing pad and the island shrinks behind you, it doesn't feel like you're leaving a place, it feels like you're waking up from a dream. But unlike most dreams, this one leaves a mark that never fades. You return not just rested, but transformed. This $100,000 a night escape proves that for the ultra-wealthy, the impossible becomes reality. Which feature left you speechless? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look into luxury beyond imagination, be sure to like and subscribe for more rare travel gems, billionaire lifestyles, and next-level destinations. See you in the next one.